how you doing? This is Don with Bigland Farms, and today we are going to go over how to make some Eastern European sauerkraut. What makes it Eastern European is this is a German recipe from southern Germany, and what they would do is add caraway seeds. That's pretty much the only way I love to eat my sauerkraut with caraway seeds. Okay, one thing that's different with this sauerkraut is a lot different than what you're going to buy at the store, because if you buy Boar's Head or Libby's or anything from a can, it's a vinegar-based sauerkraut, and that's what people are accustomed to, and that's, you know, when they think of sauerkraut, that's what they think. But this is lacto-fermented. So that being said, what we do is we pack it in these jars, and it can only sit for, what was the last time? It was like 2 weeks until it was ready. So in about 2 weeks, you're going to have some real sauerkraut. I mean, traditional, original sauerkraut that, you know, it tastes much better than anything that you can buy at the store. Okay, we've already chopped up our cabbage, but one thing that you need to do before you chop up your cabbage is go ahead and peel off 2 leaves. All right, so you can chop your cabbage in any way that you want. There's no right or wrong way. It's just, you know, according to the way you like it. So I've got 2 ways that I chopped it up. I have some in squares, and I have some in traditional long pieces like this. It's, you know, what you want. Okay, so there's 2 ingredients. There's cabbage and there's salt. So the recipe for this is, for each medium head of cabbage, is you need 4 tablespoons of salt. So I had 2 medium heads of cabbage, so I'm going to put in 8 tablespoons of salt. Okay, and what we do now is we mix it into this cut cabbage, and what that's going to do, the salt is going to draw out all the liquid, because the cabbage already has a lot of liquid in it. So this salt is really going to bring out a lot of liquid, and you want as much liquid as you can, so when you put it into jars, all of your cabbage is going to be underneath the liquid. So let's mix it up real good. Okay, I'm going to mix it up real good, and I'm going to let this sit for about 10 minutes. And that's going to give time for the salt to really react with the cabbage, and it's going to draw out, I mean, a lot of liquid. And then we'll move on to the next step. All right, it's been our 10 minutes. Okay, I want to show you the difference of this. Tanya, if you come over and let's look at this sauerkraut. Look how wet it looks. With all that salt that was on it, it's really drawing out all the moisture. So it's really drawing it out. Okay, the next thing that I want to do is, this is when I want to introduce my caraway seeds. Okay, my caraway seeds is usually, they say you want 2 tablespoons per medium cabbage. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. And again, I'm going to mix this up. This is German, or a lot of people, other people call it Bavarian as well. It's like I've got bugs in my sauerkraut. All right. Sauerkraut going everywhere. Okay, here's the fun part. Have you seen in my other videos, I have my tool here. This is the sauerkraut masher, or you can use it as home defense, whatever. It's really heavy, so multi-purpose. You can mash anything with it. So what you want to do for the next 10 minutes is we're going to start mashing this down. We're going to beat it up And the purpose of this is to bruise the cabbage even more because we've already massaged it in. But we want to bruise this cabbage up to get as much liquid as we can out of it. 10 minutes. Whew. That was close to 10 minutes, but it's close enough. So, all right, come look at it. If you look at the bottom of the bowl, look what you have there. That's what you want. All right, the next step. Let me put up my trusty beater. All right, so we're going to try to put all this cabbage in 2-quart mason jars. But I want to show you something first. Come closer. Okay, these things are awesome. These right here, they make fermenting very easy. They're easy fermenters. So you can ferment things very easily. But what this does is, once you put your sauerkraut or anything that you're trying to ferment into a jar, you want to take, just leave it up to the shoulder right here. And then what you'll do is you're going to screw this on tight. And what this lid does is it lets all the gas from the lactose process escape out of this hole, but it doesn't let any air in. So you don't have to worry about your food, spoiling up on top, because anything when you're fermenting, if say for instance, you have Mr. Cabbage right here that's sticking out and he's in the air, he could mold in traditional, just ferments. But with this, no, because all the air is out of it and there's no way that it can contact air. So I'm not part of this company or anything. I just like these things so much. They're awesome. Okay, here's the next step. One, to stop eating my crap cabbage. Okay, next step, we're going to start packing this thing. All right. Okay, you'll be surprised how much cabbage that we can put in these quart jars. And we'll show you how. Why did I put my masher off? I needed that. All right, we'll rinse my masher off. All right. Here's the second purpose of the masher. Is you can put some cabbage in and start mashing it in there. Look at that juice. That's what you want to see. And one method that I do when I push it in, I kind of twist it a little bit and it kind of pushes it a little bit more to the bottom. All right, that sounded like Bob Ross, didn't it? Okay, so we're going to add some more cabbage. Bob Ross when he cleans his brushes and stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, put some more in here. I wonder if I can get some more in there. Nah, let's be safe. Did you hear that? That's working out just right. Look at all that juice coming out of there. That's going to be some good sauerkraut. And to the people out there that don't like sauerkraut, no, you got to try this sauerkraut. Because what you're probably used to is that vinegar-based stuff that's nasty. Don't put that in your mouth. Okay. Yeah, look at that juice coming out. Let's get some more in there. think I'm going to need more than, I don't know. I might get it in that next jar. We'll see. Whatever I have left, and if I don't have enough to put in a jar, what I'll do is I'll just put it in, another jar, and I'll just stick it in the refrigerator and let it crisp up that way, and that'll be a little bit good spoonful for breakfast. Start the day out good. Ooh, look at that. All right, that's really good. See all that juice? That's exactly what you want. All right. You remember I said about the cabbage leaf that's right here? So let's go ahead and find us a good piece right here. So we'll just rip that off right there. What I'm going to do is see if I can do this without making a mess. I'm going to use this leaf to press down this cabbage to make sure there's no floaters or anything like that. And then here we go. This also comes in the kit. Did that come in the kit with it?
It's separate.
No, we had to buy this separate. But all this is a glass weight that's going to weigh down your food that you're going to ferment. So let's go ahead and drop it in. Just push it down a little bit. Perfect. I should have I'm going to pour some of that out because the last time I made this and I had it up that high, I mean, it was just like Willy Wonka. You remember Willy Wonka when they had the that card that just spewed everywhere? That's what it looked like. Okay, now, very important. Get your dry towel and go around the lip of this. You don't want nasty stuff on there that's going to grow, bad bacteria. You want the good bacteria that this is going to grow. All right, so that right there is underneath. All right, that's good. Now on the next one, we're going to do the same process, but I'm not going to put you through the torture of having to watch that again. But make sure that you follow our channel on YouTube at Bailey Farms. If you're, if you like it, subscribe to the channel. And if you think other people would like this channel as well, we're all learning together, and we like to, make our own foods, be self-sustainable. That's what we like doing, and we like passing it on, with our knowledge. So, if you enjoy it, subscribe to the channel, spread the word. And until next time, I'll talk at you later.